It's been a long time coming, but I've just finished Andor Season 2, and if you've not seen it, go check it out. After you finish this video, go check out Andor, which is part of the Star Wars kind of world universe, but it's standalone in that it is about drama. It's about kind of the intriguing pieces of a puzzle, and a rebellion against an oppressive, overexpansive empire. And like any good media, any good storytelling, it reflects reality. And in this case, Andor, or in the show itself, because of course Andor is just the name of a character, Andor reflects the oppressive empire as reflected in today's time. And you can see parallels with American imperialism, with Israel, and its oppression of powerless people, but also communities who are in the firing line of and the communities that are an impediment or are obstacles to the goals of an empire that seeks to achieve whatever expansionist increase of its power. And in this case, the empire is taking on a rebellion, also in the rebellion in the form of of a planet or a community called the Gormans. And the Gormans are, they're rising in resistance against this imperial effort to take over and to maintain control over the kind of the resources of this planet. Anyways, I digress. This, like any good kind of just in the same way that Superman, for example, was a reflection of truly good, goodness and true moral clarity. True moral clarity is reflected in media, and likewise in the same of Andor, likewise in the same of Dune. Good media reflects our own understanding of reality, justice. It is not reflective of propaganda, but rather about our very clear distinction between good versus evil. And in today's society, it is very easy to ignore the inherent power imbalances, the inherent good versus evil that we are seeing when it comes to Israel versus the Palestinians, because the evil that is perpetrated by Israel and its allies, and the both genocidal and the pedophilic elites that support Israel, this is easily can be deflected. The kind of more immorality can be ignored just by mere virtue of the fact that you have a media empire that supports and deflects away from the immorality of this, and gives license and is apologetic to the state of Israel. But also it uses emotional manipulation as a way to justify a genocide by mere virtue of recalling and centering the narrative of the Zionist and inserting it forcibly within the tapestry, within the history of Jewish suffering, and therefore deflecting away from any moral culpability from the actions of people like Netanyahu, who had no experience of the Holocaust. He merely recalls it as a moral shield, as a way to justify a genocide and ethnic cleansing of the Palestinians. This is immorality at its highest, because it's not just evil, it's using evils of the past to deflect from the criticism of the evil that you're perpetrating. It is shameless. It is more evil than evil, because you are using evil of history and diluting the moral significance of opposing it by using it as a moral shield and justifying it when you do it yourself. It is disgusting. We must be clear about the moral clarity here, moral clarity that is displayed by media, because it is in media that we can truly take sides and not be scared of the consequences, the moral and political ramifications of taking one group over the other, because there are powerful media and political interests at play that are designed to create a stigma, to create a pariah out of you if you choose a side that is inconvenient to the powerful interests at play. Anyways, there's so much more to say here, but you can truly show your true morality. The conscience can be truly expressed in media when there are no ramifications. Anyways, more to discuss. Hope you like, comment, and subscribe. That'd be very much appreciated. Thank you.